Bugger. Ah. It's a good start, isn't it? Right. Professional. You don't get that on HubNet. Sunshine on my shoulders doesn't matter. Good evening, darlings, and a very warm welcome to Saturday Night Live. And it's exceedingly kind of you to stay up so late to spend this time with me. I forgot to put the heating on. It's literally. It's chilly on your willy when you forget to put the heating on. Heating on. Yes, welcome, darlings. To it is chilly actually. Anyway, nonetheless, let's crack on. It's very kind of you to join me as we go through until the midnight hour. Yes, I'm going to bugger off at midnight or shortly afterwards because I've got to be up at 4 a.m., darlings. 4 in the a.m. What an ungodly hour. Terrible, isn't it? Terrible. But don't you worry. In the space of the next half an hour, we'll squeeze in all of the normal crap. There's a hedgehog of truth. There's his companion, the lovely Miss Hedgie. There's Sean's box that, I might only have half an hour, but I'm still going to give his box a right old pounding. And of course, there is the community portable electronic telephonic device upon which you can leave a voice note should you wish. And I hope that you do. In it, bruv. And I isn't chatting pure breeze. I'd like to make that absolutely abundantly clear. Thank you so much. Thank you. Right, drinky time. Cheers, darlings. Your very good health. Bottoms up yours, and above all, get stuffed. Oh, that's doing it. Oh. Du, 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 du. Oh. Because I've been to Mallorca, and bah, that's a corker. Right, first cab off the rank tonight was Jimmy Quinn. Good evening, Boaty and all. Followed by Stu. Followed by Peter P. Oh, food news already. Good, good, good. Stu had Aldi caramelized onion sausages, mushrooms, fried egg, peeled plum tomatoes, and for the first time in his life, a black pudding slice. The latter, goes on Stu, I wasn't impressed with. What's the black pud hype? Good question. I can't answer it. I've never eaten it, nor will I ever eat it. Mrs. Boaty, on the other hand, the artist formerly known as Mrs. Boaty, was not averse to black or white pudding. So, your opinions, please, on black pudding. It was the consistency, says Stu, of Black Forest Gatto with no flavour. I've got 5 left and I'll chuck them to the foxes. The sausages, however, were yum and I would thoroughly recommend. Right, there we are. Matron is with us. Good evening, all. Peter P, we welcomed. Matron would like to make it clear that she doesn't like Aldi or little sausages. There is too much nutmeg for her taste. Mystic Hair joins us. Good evening, Team Boaty. The headmistress joins us. Diane Sturdy. Good evening, lovely friends. Who else we got? Oh gosh. Emma Lemon with the eponymous YouTube channel. Emma Lemon joins us and says, big sloppy wet Saturday night greetings to the whole damn lot of you. Marvellous. Good evening to you, Emma. Andrew Buttygig is with us, the lovely Ivor Spotty Butty, who is, of course, in in Australia, which is where I and every other F1 fan would love to be right now. It was a balmy 34 degrees for qualis today, and by all accounts, it's going to be raining tomorrow. Andrew greets everybody by name and then says, and it's very moist for the F1 today. We're only, 4 hours and 23 minutes from lights out. It's very exciting. It's very exciting. So what did it? Very moist. Very moist. So is it right? What's the forecast, Andrew? We can get an insight from you. We can get the inside knowledge. Oh, that's nice. Oh, God, that's lovely. Shelley Denise joins us and says, hi, everyone. Hello, Shelley. Hello to you. The V8 supercars are on their warm-up lap. They'll need submarines. Oh, is it properly wet? Steve's got a prison visit tomorrow at 9 a.m. Need some sleep. Don't you worry, we'll all... you are on the wonk a bit, aren't you? Never mind, can't be helped. You can all have some sleep tonight, because I'm going to bugger off a little bit earlier. Woodstock is here. Good evening. Black Lines is here. Hello to you. Race suspended? No, you're kidding. You're kidding. Did they take an armful, Boaty? Asked you. Oh, what? You're talking about yesterday and the Bloods. John Stoodley is with us. Good evening, Boaty and chat. Good evening to you, John. 4 a.m. Are you on a milk round? Says Black Lines. No, F1. But Andrew's saying the race has been suspended. Oh, maybe he means the V8 supercar race has been suspended, not the F1. Good evening, all, says Bad Books, the lovely Mark. Jim Bob joins us and says hello to everybody. Ow. I did leave a voice message on your messenger last night, but I think you ran out of time last night, Bertie, mate, says John. Oh, yeah, I might have. In lieu of Paddy's Day, says Jim Bob, I will be having bacon tomorrow. Big honour. Diane's taking bets on me finishing at midnight. Breakfast, says Mark, was Greek yogurt with apple and blueberries, created by Mrs. B. Dinner, he means lunch, was smoked mackerel salad, and tea, he means dinner, was ribeye steak and tender stem and asparagus. Oh, no, you can't, Mystic Hair. Oh, God. Oh, I was hoping you would have the tact and diplomacy not to mention the rugby. Now, normally this would be one of, if not the favourite sport weekends of the year for me. The Six Nations and the opening of the F1 series. Yes, England played us and we were at home. Yes, we got absolutely hammered. Absolutely hammered. Oh, God. So, Mr. Kerr says, can I just say that England stuffed Wales at rugby earlier? What's going on at 4 a.m., Boaty? Asked Jim Bob. Formula One, my dear chap. Right, here we go. An update from Andrew. Low 20 degrees C at the present and raining now. Rain on and off. God, it's so much colder than yesterday. There was discussion on moving the start time, and the suspended race is the V8. Good evening, all, says Ross, the lovely Dino Dad. Good evening, all. A morning McDonald's breakfast run for the troops. I love mackerel, says Stu. I could eat it cold out of the tin. Getting up at 4 to watch cars going round and round and round, says Dan. Can you not get a scale electric? I've never had a scale electric, whatever. Never had one. F1 might be a washout today, says Ross. Oh, it's going to be interesting there. I have a pair of smoked mackerel in the fridge, says Emma, and she's not speaking metaphorically. Oh, not F1. There are some people that are not F1 fans. Oh, there we are. Well, I certainly am an F1 fan, and yeah, life is not quite the same when I haven't got F1 to look forward to. It seems like a long winter, and I'm so looking forward to this season. Qualis was surprising. I won't bang on about it because you're not all fans, but it really was. It really was surprising. But I've also got other things to do. I've got things to plan. I've got the rest of my life to plan. My goodness gracious me. So, what's happening? Well, tomorrow, darlings, what's happening tomorrow? Well, F1 is happening tomorrow. Sunday lunch will be happening tomorrow. Otherwise, not much. I'm just going to be pottering around the cottage. Yeah, make Sunday lunch, potter around the cottage, catch up with some household chores, but also planning for Monday. I'll tell you about Monday in a minute. I'm hoping Lewis does better than in qualifying, Boaty, says John. Yeah, me too. I mean, you've got to assume that Ferrari are going to have better race pace than quali pace, and that where are they? P7 and P8, aren't they? So yeah, you've got to assume that they're going to move. They're going to move forward. Minimum, you'd assume they're going to be looking at P4, P5 by the end of the race. I would have thought, and it will be interesting to see in what order they arrive. I mean, Lewis is on a massively steep learning curve. He's having to learn a new car, new procedures, new engineer, a new language, indeed. So it's notable that in every practice and quali session, the gap between him and Charles got smaller and smaller and smaller. So, you know, he's got a good racing head. He'll get his head around the car, and in latter years, his race pace has also been much better than his quali pace. I mean, he was getting stuffed in quali by Russell, wasn't he? But he was always stronger on a Sunday than a Saturday. I don't get motor racing, says Jim Bob. Oh, I do. Boaty, your arm wins the John Stoodley Award. Oh, thank you. It's about time I won something. Good evening, everyone, says Lord Stiff Upper Lip. Emma misses the jingles, and Peter P agrees they were awesome. Steve McDonald joins us. Good evening, Boaty, from sunny Southend-on-Sea. Ah, good evening to you. It's kick-off at 6 and not on telly, asked Matron. I don't think I'll stay awake. I don't know what you're talking about, but if you're talking about the F1, it's 4. The song you had on the video today, Boaty, was nice. I liked it. I'm glad, Jim Bob. I'm glad you liked it. And there are going to be more songs coming up. Would you like a sneak preview of a song that is to come? I can give you a sneak preview if you like. Now, I've got a lovely little song, and it's all about me living on my own and farting in the cottage. Would you like to hear that? I can make that happen for you. Ah, Diane liked the song as well. I'm glad that you liked it. Sorry to mention F1, says John, but I do love it a lot. And if I offended anyone, I'm sorry. I'll sod them. Sod them if they're offended by. We'll talk about F1. Don't you worry about that. I love that Boaty's World sign. Just saying, says Matron. I love that Boaty's World sign. It is my favourite thing at the moment. Right, let me play you this song about the cottage. So that song was about driving in the peak. This one, when I can find it, this one is about. So the race actually starts at 4 a.m. Yes, it does, Matron. It used to be 6. Well, it's 4 a.m. now. Hold on, let me find this for you. Oh, where is it now? Here we are. So here we are. Oh, and you enjoyed it as well, Macon. Oh, well, let me know what you think of this one, whether it should go on a video. This is a song about Windy Bottom and, a man living alone in the cottage and breaking wind frequently. Here you go.
The floorboards squeak beneath my toes. The chimney hums where the cold wind blows. I let it rip where nobody goes. In this old cottage, I'm free to compose. Oh, airy breeze, I'm setting free. A one-man band in harmony. The echo bounces wild with glee. In the old cottage, it's just me. The kettle whistles on the flame.
And on it goes. It's just a nice song about a man living alone in an old cottage and breaking wind left, right, and centre. And I think it's absolutely fabulous. I can't wait to put that in a video. I can't wait to put that in a video. Copyright, says Jim Bob. No copyright issues, Jim Bob. That is my song. No copyright issues there at all, nor is there with the one in the video. This is yes, put it in a video, says Peter P. That was shit, says Jimmy Quinn. Oh, okay, says Jim Bob. No, this is music that's unique and yeah, it's unique. Didn't mention sex pants in the song. I didn't think about that. I'll have another one done to mention sex pants and stuff. That one's just about breaking wind. And if any of you have got any special requests for songs or styles or subjects for songs, do let me know. Oh, and if you've not watched the video, today's video, and you might not have, then this is the song that people were talking about. It's called The Winding Roads of the Peaks. So this is one that everybody was saying that they liked. You can have a little blast of it.
Wheels roll slow through stone-carved trails. Grass whispers soft with breezy wails. Clouds stoop low to the valley's spine. A timeless dance through space and time. Oh, winding roads that twist.
It's rather nice, isn't it? It's rather nice. So, another shit AI song, says Jimmy Quinn. I don't think it is. I don't think it is poo, Jimmy Quinn. I think they're really good, and I'm going to be using them in my videos going forward. Why not grasp technology? Um, you can have unique music, bespoke lyrics. You create the lyrics, you create the theme, and you get perfect music for what you want for an element of your video. And there are no copyright issues because it's unique. Um, you're licensed to use it, 'cause obviously you've paid for it. Why not? Why not? I think it's absolutely great. Yeah, it's really AI. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't think it is brain dead music, Jimmy Quinn, but there you are. You can always turn the volume down if you don't like it. I think it's really great, and I'm going to keep experimenting and tweaking to. Those are just first efforts, and with these things, the more that you put into it, the more you get out of it. Um, Carol created an anthem for the football team that her son manages, and that's amazing. I mean, she put some effort into it, but that's absolutely brilliant. Um, and some of the stuff that Sean has done is really, really good as well. So, yeah, these are just first efforts, but hey, what's Matron banging on about? All right, there we are. A 70s Dutch girl pop song about hedgehogs, says Peter P. That might be funny. Should we try that? Right, so what have we got? 1970s Dutch girl pop song about hedgehogs. Bear with.
Kleine vriend op stille wegen, met stekels dik en ogen verlegen, op zoek naar blad en bessenpret, onder de maan zijn hart gezet. Dansend door het avondlicht, zijn pootjes klein, maar vol gewicht. Hij ruikt de geur van herfst en gronden, een wereld vol van prikkelwonden, prikkels en stekeltjes. zijn glorie. Een held verstopt en dat is zijn story. Door het gras en bladeren heen houdt hij zijn wereld groot en alleen. De briljante koning van de nacht.
Right, not a clue. Not a clue. But there you go. You asked for it, Peter P. You got it. That'll teach you. Be careful what you bloody wish for, eh? You don't get whatever this is. Oh no, you don't, do you? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right, I was going to tell you about Monday, wasn't I? I'm looking forward to Monday. Right, let's talk about plans for Monday, shall we? So, right, on Monday, I am being favoured by a visit from Capitan von Mutar. Mustard's coming on Monday. So, what I'm planning is this. Right, I'm planning a walk because we're going to do a lot of walking, me and Mustard. It's going to be a thing. And if we're going to walk, then I need to bag a trig. I've only had 2 so far this year. I've had whatever it was called, the one I did with Mustard, and I've had whatever the one I did on my own was called. Oh, come on, I know that. Mantor. And the one I did with Mustard was, oh, not a clue. Not a clue, but yeah. Oh, God, I was poorly that day, but I managed to get up there even though I couldn't breathe. So, Captain Horseradish is coming to Windy Bum. He is Stoodley Pike. Thank you, matron. Diane, yeah, I'm already experimenting with that, but that's going to be for the Monday video, so I'm not going to be doing it here. Engelbert Humperdinck, quite right, Andrew. So the one that I think I'm planning is right. So I'm thinking, let's go for a walk. Mustard's going to get here about midday, around 12ish. So that's a nice time. So I'm thinking we'll go for a walk. And the one I'm looking at, I need to plan it properly. I've had a quick look. I can't remember what it's called, but it's a trig point, quite a well-known one. And the walk starts somewhere around Hathersage, and then you walk through Lady Bower Reservoir past the pools, whatever you call them, the sinkholes or whatever they're called at Lady Bower, and then you walk up whatever it is, presumably around the Snake Pass area, and there's a trig up there. Views are supposed to be pretty good. It'd be lovely to walk through or around Lady Bower. Oh, who's done a nice thing? It's Pocahontas 100 has very kindly gifted a membership. Thank you. And it's gone to Gregory UK. Oh, Pocahontas, thank you so much. And Gregory UK, welcome to Boaty's World channel membership. You lucky person, you. So yeah, I thought so we could do that walk, bag that trig. I think it's a decent walk. I think it's going to be. If I remember correctly, it's going to be a couple of hours, something like that. You know, if you're going to do a walk, do a decent walk. Apart from. Obviously, the last time me and Mustard did one, I couldn't breathe. I was bang in the middle of the sinus infection, had a pounding headache, shouldn't have gone really. I had 0 breath through my nostrils and whatnot. Now, seems odd to talk about health given what's happened this week and what I'm going through and what I'm going to be going through. But aside from that side of things, in terms of my health. My sinus infection has almost gone. I can breathe just about through that one, and I can kind of breathe a little bit through that one. I'm not having to blow my nose every 10 seconds. It's down to about twice an hour. The sinus headaches have kind of almost gone. I'm not having to take pain relief or anything like that. And I'm feeling pretty splendid, actually. Oddly enough, the day when I woke up and thought, right, I'm on it again, I'm feeling fine, was the day that I went to the doctors. Isn't life ironic? Isn't life ironic? You wake up feeling, wahey, boom, wallop. Yeah, I'm just about over this thing, and then, oh shit. Yeah, oh God, I've got to do that, and then this, and so yeah, life is funny, but yeah, I'm feeling grand, so I'm up for a proper walk on Monday. So yeah, that's the idea. We'll do a proper decent walk somewhere lovely, bag a trig. These things are important, and then I thought, let's do a Peugeot picnic. Let's do an outdoor cook. So I haven't planned anything, and I love that. Bob Fleming's Folking Classics. I love that. And all around my ass. Oh, good evening, Pocahontas, who says evening, lovely people, and thank you so much for the gifted membership. I so appreciate that. So yeah, I thought it'd be lovely to do a Peugeot picnic and do an outdoor cook with Mustard. I've not planned anything. He's on some weird diet weight loss thing. Oh, I've had phone calls aplenty today, darlings. I've had, oh God, the phone has barely stopped. But Mustard rang and we had a good old chat. Oh, quite a few people have rung me today. Bernard rang me. So yeah, and Mustard is a bit annoyed that I'm lighter than he is, because Mustard's lost quite a lot of weight recently with this latest weird eating idea that he's got. I don't know what it is. I don't know. He only eats eggs for 3 weeks or something bloody crazy. But whatever, I'm lighter than he is, and that's annoyed him slightly. He can't work out how I'm lighter than he is. He said, because you don't look it, you don't look lighter than me. I bloody do. I haven't got your gut. It's muscle, he's saying. That's the difference between you and me. I've got muscle. But anyway, so I don't. No plans for the eating out. I thought what we'll do, we'll be going past a couple of shops if that's the walk that we end up doing. I'm looking at a few, so we can go to a shop, buy something to cook, and I thought we could do a nice outdoor cook. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? That'd make a nice video. Me and Mustard doing a Peugeot picnic. We haven't done one together yet, I don't think. I've done one with Underscore and with Smashing Pistons and with and at a Project Nigel meetup, and of course I've done one with Emma. Anybody else? That might be it actually. But me and Mustard haven't done an outdoor cook, a Land Rover lunch, or a Peugeot picnic as it now is. So I thought we could do that on Monday. That might be quite cool, I thought. How tall is Mustard? Asked Peter P. He's 5'7". Sorry, my internet is intermittent, says Pocahontas. Hello to everyone. The many moods of Barjas. I love that. I love Barjas. I'm such a fan of Barjas. Thank you to whoever it was that introduced him. that introduced me to Barjas. I'm really grateful. Cooking mustard, don't do that. We love him. Well, no. You popular so-and-so, Boaty, says Mystica. Oh, it's only because I've got this thing going on, isn't it? People are checking in. It'll soon wear off. You can bet on that. Oddly enough, you know that I've had this campaign of dislikes on my videos, and my rating has gone down massively. It's taken a right plummet. I just get a shed load of dislikes on mostly on lives actually, but also on videos. And for the first time for as long as I can remember, today's video and yesterday's video so far haven't had a dislike. They probably have had now, or I say that and they will get it, but maybe because of the subject matter, nobody, whoever this person or these people are who are trying to get my rating knocked right down, the subject matter has prevented them. So maybe I better keep banging on about that kind of thing. Anyway, no more kebab videos then, says Stu. Oh, you might get some kebab videos, you never know. The videos are all going to change at the end of this month anyway, and the content's all going to change at the end of this month. If the plans, we're busy making plans for a big change at the end of the month. So if things stay as they're looking at the moment, then the daily diaries will go, the boring videos will go. There will only be feature videos where something actually happens on the channel, and the daily diary videos will kind of become subsumed into the live stream. So what am I up to, what am I doing, all of that will be in the live stream, which is probably where it belongs anyway. Oh, I loved Roger Whittaker too. Are you bringing Hedgie on the picnic? I know Mustard misses him. Well, I could do. The dislikes will continue, says Jim Bob. Yeah, they probably will. Hello, Mr. Boaty, sir. Great to join the live, says Dan Peters. Dan, it's lovely to see you. You are always so welcome. I know it's not always easy for you to join us. I don't understand why people press dislike. Just don't watch. It seems obvious to me, says Diane. It's because it's actually simple if you think about it, Diane. It's not because they dislike the video or that they dislike the live. As you say, they could just not watch it. It's because they dislike me, and they would like something bad to happen to me, and that's a way that they can help do that. They can make my channel a little bit less successful, because every time you press that dislike button, the YouTube algorithm says, right, somebody doesn't like this. I won't give this video any an extra little bit of showing to people. And so, yeah. So there you go, darlings. If you dislike me and you would like me to do badly, then hit the dislike button, and that will cost me views, and it will cost me money, and it will cost me growth. And that's why people are doing it. It's not very nice, is it? But then some people aren't very nice. Hey ho. Is there anything happening with the other B&Bs? Asked Jim Bob. Well, the hotel will be built. And as far as I know, nothing's happening with the third one. Bish wants to, if we're going to do it, he wants to do it at the same time as the hotel. But, watch this space, because they might have missed their opportunity, because I'm not waiting anymore. I'm going to try and do my own thing. And if my own thing works, then they can look after the Airbnbs themselves, because I'll be doing my own thing. Oh, yes. I managed to find a Montego diesel today, says Dan Peters. It's been stood for many years, but I think it's worth saving. I really do. Ah, I loved Montego, says Steve McDonald, especially the MG Turbo version. Loved mine. I had an MG Montego, but it wasn't the Turbo. Is that the same person again, Boaty? I think you know who I mean. I think it's more than one, to be honest, John. The numbers are going down so quickly that it's either more than one person or it's one person with a lot of accounts and way too much time on their hands. Mustard started getting it as well. I don't know if he's still getting it, but he was. He'd put a video up, and within 3 seconds of the video going up, there would be 3 or 4 dislikes on it. Some people suck. And we like those. Is there no way that YouTube can look at... No, there isn't, Emma. No, there isn't. I mean, there probably would be if they could be asked, but they can't, and they don't, and they won't. So, there you are. 12 o'clock has been and went. You win, Diane, says Black Lines. Fun Stuff 24 joins us and says hello or hello to you. As that person has now blocked me on all social media, says John. Oh, well, I wouldn't worry about that. I wouldn't worry about that. God, right. Do you know what, darlings? I'm going to bugger off because yeah, I've got things to do. I've got plans. I've got to get up for the F1. I've got it's all exciting stuff. Oh yeah, the box. I've got to pound the box. I completely forgot about that. Let's take cap done. Say your good night, darlings. Right, 1 box, 1 pound. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Oh, you're doing an all-nighter, Mystic Hair. Oh, you're brave. You're brave. No, I'm going to try and get. My idea is to try and get a couple of hours now, then do the F1, then get a couple of hours after the F1, and then get up and do my day. Because obviously I'm working tomorrow, and I've got to prepare for Monday and all of that. I mean, worst case scenario, if I don't manage to wake up at 4, then and I'm not going to watch it anyway. I'm going to listen to it. It's a radio thing for me. I don't have any televisual doings to watch it on, or I don't know what it's on. What's it on these days? Live? Is it Sky? I haven't got it anyway. So with me, it's BBC Radio. So yeah, so if I do oversleep, I'll catch up with it when I do wake up. But the plan is to be up at 4. And yeah, just really exciting times ahead, really. So thank you so much for your company tonight, darlings. I really am grateful. Tomorrow night, back to 11 o'clock and back to at least the full hour. And so anything we missed tonight, we can catch up on tomorrow when we've got the full kit and caboodle. These, your fingernails looked a funny colour, Boaty, says Woodstock. Is there a lack of vitamins in the diet? They're a perfectly normal colour, as far as I can see. No, they're pretty normal. Maybe it was a thing on the camera or something. No, and I was fully checked over at the old doctor's today, wasn't I? And apart from the thing that might be trying to kill me, and watch this space, we've got to wait for the test results. Other than that, everything else was okay. Anyway, so where did I get to? Right, I was buggering off, wasn't I? That's what I was doing. I was buggering off. So yeah, back to 11 o'clock tomorrow night. I would love you to join me if you can. And well, there we are. So yeah, have a safe and peaceful night. Have a great Sunday. And oh, Carol, if you are watching this on Sunday morning, waiting for uh, what you're waiting for, enjoy it. Have an amazing day. Have an amazing day. So yeah, have a safe and peaceful night ahead. Have a great Sunday. Take care of yourself. Take care of those that you love and who love you. The candle will be relit tomorrow night, earlier time, 11 o'clock. Oh yes, don't miss it. In the meantime, much love from me, Patu, and indeed, oh yes, Bosh.